Hello there, I am Grace Major, and I am honored to read to you all today. I am reading from a book entitled A is for Awesome, 23 Iconic Women Who Changed the World. The author is Eva Chen. Let's get started. Hi, I'm Wano. There's a whole world of inspiring sheroes out there. Here are some of my favorites. Ready for some adventure? Let's go. A is for the awesome aviator, Amelia Earhart, the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic. Amelia said, quote, "The stars seem near enough to touch, and never before have I seen so many." B is for Beyonce, singer, songwriter, actress, producer, and all-around queen. Quote, "Don't try to lessen yourself for the world. Let the world catch up to you." C is for Ever Chic, Coco Chanel, designer and OG girl boss. Quote, "In order to be irreplaceable, one must always be different," said Miss Coco. D is for Dorothy Hodgkin. Dorothy is a crystallographer who won the Nobel Prize for succeeding in the impossible. E is for Emmeline Pankhurst. She was a defiant suffrage who helped women win the right to vote. Quote, "We are here not because we're lawbreakers. We are here in our efforts to become lawmakers." F is for the flamboyant and fierce FloJo, the fastest woman of all times. Quote, "When anyone tells me I can't do anything, I'm just not listening anymore." Look at her go. Woo. G is for the groundbreaking artist Georgia O'Keeffe, mother of the modernist art movement. Quote, "To create one's world in any of the arts takes courage," end quote. See her there with her paintbrush, just doing it up. Okay. H is for Harriet Tubman, the brave abolitionist who helped hundreds of slaves to freedom. Quote, "I was the conductor of the Underground Railroad for 8 years, and I can say what most conductors can't say. I never ran my train off the track, and I never lost a passenger." Wow. I is for the fashion legend Iris Apfel, who proves that your own style is the best style of all. Quote, "When you don't dress like everyone else, you don't have to think like everybody else," end quote. Get it, Miss Iris. J is for Julia Child, whose zest for French cooking inspired millions. Quote, "Learn from your mistakes, be fearless, and above all, have fun." K is for Katharine Graham, the formidable first female publisher of the Washington Post. Quote, "Courage is when you have a choice and choose to be courageous." L is for Lucille Ball. Lucille Ball is a comedic genius and the first woman ever to run a major television studio. Quote, when the whole world is silent, even one voice becomes powerful. M is for Malia, whose rallying cry for equality in education was heard around the world. N is for the temperate and talented Nina Simone, singer, songwriter, and activist. She said, quote, I'll tell you what freedom is to me, no fear, end quote. O is for Oprah, self-made television icon, philanthropist, role model, and the list goes on and on. Quote, I wish you curiosity and confidence, and I wish you ethics and enlightenment. I wish you guts. P is for Pat McGrath, makeup maestro and businesswoman. Creativity is the most important skill. Don't be scared to experiment. Q is for Queen Elizabeth, whose quick wit, strategy, and tenacity brought a golden age to England. Quote, I am not afraid of anything, end quote. R is for Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Supreme Court Justice and the Queen of Dissent. Quote, fight for the things that you care about, but do it in a way that will lead others to join you, end quote. S is for Zagwa, interpreter and guide for Lewis and Clark Historic Expedition. T is for rock and roll superstar Tina Turner, who holds the record for the most concert tickets sold by a single performer. Quote, I believe that if you just stand up and go, life will open up for you. U is for Ursula K. Le Guin, prolific and prize-winning science fiction author. We, quote, we read books to find out who we are, what we ourselves are and may become, end quote. V is for Venus, the Roman goddess of love, beauty, and victory. W is for Wu Zentang, the one and only female emperor in Chinese history. X, Y, and Z are for extraordinary you and the zillions of brilliant, brave adventures you will have. X, Y, and Z are for extraordinary you and the zillion of brilliant, brave adventures you will have. The end. Thank you so much.